Well, there's a giant debate on the use of artificial intelligence to create art. Recently, I spoke about how Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast got caught red-handed using artificial intelligence artwork in a promotional material that was put out there on Twitter, in which PC Gamer came out and said this looks like AI art. Wizards of the Coast came back and said no, it's not. It was done by a human, and then they got community noted and such, and it went on for that. Now Wizards of the Coast has come out and made a new statement on an old statement for the use of artificial intelligence. But it didn't stop there. There is a lot more to the artificial intelligence story, Magic the Gathering in particular, in the MidJourney Discord that is kind of unfolding as we speak. Now, the image below me was taken from someone that hand drew something in my Discord. I threw it through its own AI art, the open AI art community, or the open tab, or whatever it might be, and this is what it came back with: some simple prompting, an actual really neat picture of a phoenix. It was something that was unique to do in that sense, and these are kind of where the tools go with artificial intelligence, where it can really do something different with the aspects out there. Myself, I am not a artist. I can pick up a pencil, I can draw stick figures. That's about where I go with my artwork. But at the same time, I'm running a YouTube channel. I don't have money to sit there and pay someone to make renderings like this, to make artwork like this. If anyone ever wanted to draw artwork for the channel, I would be happy to showcase it here. But like I said, it's not something that I can afford at all. When I make pennies on a video, it just doesn't make sense. And this is where AI is being used as a tool. It's being used as a tool to generate something more than what it can do. It's a very easy, effective way, and it's a very affordable way at this case. But when it comes to large corporations, when it comes to big conglomerates of corporations, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, and stuff like that, the clever is that AI art is not copyrightable. But does AI art infringe on someone else's copyright? And that's the difference, and that's what we're going to talk about here today. Do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things. Have you used AI art? Is it something that is out there in the marketplace that is very stunning? It's very different in the marketplace, and it's a very effective, fun, unique way to enjoy artwork. This is the MidJourney webpage. They showcase a bunch of the artwork that's going on right now, and you can see one here, one of a stormtrooper, and you gotta wonder how effectively this came out. When you scroll over it, they just kind of give who did this, who did the prompting in AI or in MidJourney. Now, with it being a stormtrooper, a very fuzzy stormtrooper at this case, at what point do we draw the line? This is a relative facsimile of a stormtrooper from Star Wars. You scroll down a little bit, you see some other things, you see some aliens, you see like clips from Godzilla here. It looks like the Beatrix from Harry Potter. You've got Winnie the Pooh as if he was Bond. You got a Mickey Mouse here. Mickey Mouse is up in the whole copyright situation on YouTube right now, where Steamboat Willie is now in the public domain, and channels are getting struck on YouTube for using Steamboat Willie right now, even though it's no longer in the copyright system. So there's some things going on here where Disney's stepping up and striking these things. But when it comes to MidJourney and the artwork that it can produce, it's absolutely, some of it is stunning. Now, a lot of AI is, you can decipher it quite easily. You see little bits and pieces. You see things that an artist wouldn't necessarily do. You see an artist could probably sit there and pick out what it's there. But now we're getting to the point where AI art is almost indistinguishable. You won't be able to tell the difference. Like, this is Elon Musk as an AI piece of art. That's absolutely insane some of these that we're seeing. Now, what has happened here is Reed Southern, he's a DC, Marvel, Matrix, Alien, Transformers, The Woman King, Jupiter Ascending, The Hunger Games. He's an illustrator and film concept artist for these things. He's done a lot of these things, and he's played around with MidJourney. He actually paid for MidJourney, did a bunch of things with MidJourney, and then he was able to actually go into MidJourney and showcase a very lengthy video of things that MidJourney, when prompted, was able to bring up. A lot of what he shows here in this, it's things like Black Widow, almost facsimiles of Black Widow being produced by an AI, showing these photos of them. Yeah, you can see things of Black Widow. Now, when I zoom in on this, you can see he's put in here from MidJourney bot, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, Battlefield 2021, screenshot from movie scene official, right? So he's prompting the AI art to sit there and bring up these things. And when you prompt it like that, you're going to get back what you expect. You're going to get back items that you expect straight up. This situation here with all of this is he's been banned from the MidJourney Discord. He's been banned from the community for showcasing these things on what you can do with artificial intelligence. And this is the big caveat here. You have to expect, you're going to expect to get what you're going to expect out of MidJourney. You put in there saying you want a screenshot from the movie. It's going to give you that replication of it. But that's not what this is for. That's not these type of things that this is for. And he's arguing here that it's that MidJourney is just using copyright infringing data points overall. Now, there is more to this, and it's, you know, we go over to Kotaku out of all places. AI art generator allegedly scrapped Magic the Gathering cards for material. So there's a bunch of stuff going on with Magic the Gathering as well with MidJourney, where the artist from Magic the Gathering has been inputted into MidJourney to bring up renditions of these things. And coming out very soon is a Magic the Gathering Marvel crossover event that's going to sprawl several sets. This is something that is on the horizon, and now that we know that MidJourney is able to produce things like Scarlett Johansson, Thanos, other things like that for the artwork through and through, they're also bringing it to Magic the Gathering. And at one point, it sounds like Magic the Gathering was really used as just the point of order with things for MidJourney. Now, AI generated art is just pulling from existing work people have created and throwing elements together to create what the algorithm thinks you want. But it's not often you hear specifics where an AI program is scrapping from. Well, the CEO behind AI art generated program MidJourney allegedly has been training the algorithm on work by Magic the Gathering artists the entire time. Reed Southern, an artist who has worked with companies like DC and Marvel, posted screenshots of what he claims interactions on MidJourney's Discord server. They show a conversation between MidJourney CEO David Holtz and others, and Holtz claiming that he had a program create huge swaths of Magic cards during test sequences in the program's early days, and used the work of Magic artists to feed the machine sources to pull from the making art-based prompts. Now, at the same time, because Reed Southern has posted this on Twitter, the moderators for MidJourney have contacted him and said that you need to start taking down these tweets or they're going to take appropriate action. Well, where does this story go now? The art world is currently abuzz with some significant controversy surrounding AI-generated art, particularly focusing on the program MidJourney. According to Kotaku, the popular card game Magic the Gathering is being used in this sense. Okay. The revelation is particularly significant as it forms a part of new evidence in an ongoing lawsuit against MidJourney, DeviantArt, and Stability AI. The lawsuit represents artists Sarah Anderson, Kelly McKiernan, and Carla Orts, arguing that AI generative software is fundamentally built upon copyrighted work of thousands of artists, a list naming over 4,700 artists whose work has allegedly been used by MidJourney has been included in the lawsuit documentation. This is... Now that we know that Magic the Gathering became a basis for MidJourney, there's going to be some massive tellings what's going to come out of Wizards of the Coast. Wizards of the Coast, this is your IP. If you're not going to defend it somewhere along these lines, I think you might have to step back and wonder where you're going to be as a company in the next few years. If MidJourney is just going to take everything from Magic the Gathering and now throw it in there, and you can sit there and recreate Marvel characters without a problem in MidJourney, you know, this is... Yes, you get in what you get, what you put in with an AI, with an artificial intelligence, is what you're going to get out. And this is actually ties into Five Nights at Freddy's, out of all things. This is one thing that has been going on within the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom right now as well, where Scott Cawthorn, he's the lead creator of Five Nights at Freddy's, they've created this storyline now with what's called the Mimic. And the Mimic is an AI generated machine or a program. And it's really showing what you put into these AI machines in a storytelling aspect is what you're going to get out of it. It's going to mimic what you see today. And this is where we're seeing MidJourney has now put in all of these artists, and now what we're getting out is exact replicas or almost identical replicas to what we see for the AI art world today, for what we're getting. And this is the thing. AI artwork is not going anywhere. AI tools are not going anywhere. They're going to be something that's going to be used now for a very long time. They are the future when it comes to these things, but we're seeing thousands of people getting laid off. We're seeing everyone stepping back. We're seeing video games, the strike notice that happened with the unions over video games. We're now seeing that union saying they're going to use AI tools. And so everything they just struck for is gone. They're now moving towards AI. There needs to be some level-headed, something that's going to come down. We're going to see court decisions over this thing. And we need to know what line these companies are allowed to take. Myself, like I said, I am a very small creator. I don't make money on YouTube. It's not something I do. The little bit that I do get back keeps the lights on for this channel. But ultimately, when it comes to artwork and artists and photoshopping and AI tools, they're now a tool that's being used widely across everyone. And it's at what point does it go too far? At what point is it copyrighted material? They're taking all these likenesses and then putting it into the bot. Well, when it comes down to like Da Vinci was inspiration for other artists down the line. Mickey Mouse with Disney and Steamboat Willie, well, that was, what, a 75-year reign of them having Mickey Mouse's copyrighted material. Now it goes to the public domain. What does that really mean in the long run, and where is that going to go? There's so many unanswered questions when it comes to AI. It's time to actually have these discussions and figure out where's the line and where's not the line. I don't know, but these are things that I'm seeing going on right now. This is a pretty big story, and I think it's going to just propel from here. Anyway, I've been your proud Canadian Phoenix Cindershadow. I'm signing off here. Have yourselves a great day, and I will see you again very soon.